Slips are no respecter of person, no respecter of place. They happen to anyone, anywhere. Consider the most common of causes. Wet surfaces. It can be as ordinary as mud and leaves in a rain puddle to an obscure spill like oil, grease, and food. Dry spills. They are deceivingly dangerous. Powders, dusts, plastic wrappings, lint, granules, all quickly accumulate, creating hazardous walking surfaces. Highly polished surfaces. Freshly waxed ceramic and marble floors may be attractive to look at, but are uncertain to walk on. Be especially attentive when moving between rooms, from, let's say, carpeting to tile. The distinctly different floor textures can catch you off guard. Anything loose. Heads up for unstable floorboards and tiles, slick rugs and mats. These obstacles go largely unnoticed. Gravel walkways. Dirt, sand, and pebbles cleverly camouflage a smooth surface, making it tricky to maneuver. Debris and litter on walkways do the same thing. Sudden slopes. They can appear with no warning, bringing you down in a flash. Unmarked ramps. Gangplanks and loading docks often don't have skid-resistant surfaces, and those made of metal are particularly treacherous when wet. The smooth surface easily becomes slick as ice. Weather conditions. Rain, ice, snow, sleet. Inclement weather can be a force to be reckoned with. Special caution should be taken when working in these conditions. Constant climbing. Up and down, mounting and dismounting, scaling and descending. A missed hand grip here or a slippery rung there is a split second away from an accident. Common sense says, watch your step or you'll trip. But reality replies, sorry, too busy, too rushed. Remember Renee's trip? Her co-workers irresponsibly left out their tools, costing her dearly. Trailing cables and hoses, pallets and steel girders, loose wires and cords, open cabinets and desk drawers. The list is endless. All sorts of industrial supplies, tools, or machinery left unattended on walkways wreak havoc. Uneven flooring, deep cracks, gaping holes, curb drops, changes in floor elevation can all spearhead major trips and falls. Stairs, an obvious architectural necessity, all too often present a navigating nightmare. Neck and back trauma, the most common complaints after stairway falls, are the culprit or cause to many preventable disabling injuries. Yes, taking 2 or 3 steps at a time could be deadly. Clutter, a virtual breeding ground for catastrophes. Warehouse exits blocked by boxes. Workshop containers of chemical and waste materials unevenly stacked. Construction scaffolding piled high with building materials. All these scenarios make the workplace a hazardous haven for missteps and trips. Jay anxiously surveys the warehouse. Storage issues and delivery delays put Jay far behind his inventory schedule. With clipboard in hand, he hastily weaves his way through the shipments and pallets. Sorry to say, while Jay is schedule-minded, he's safety-blinded. His pathway is peppered with debris, then the inevitable trip. It's not uncommon to trip on loose materials, then fall head-on into other objects like shelving or debris.